I want you to use this framework with any objection that you get. This framework will work for financial objections. I can't afford it, I don't have the money, it's too much. It'll work for spouse partner. I gotta talk to my board, I gotta talk to my spouse, I gotta talk to my partner, I gotta talk to my dog, I gotta talk to my team. It'll work for uncertainty-based objections. So those are the big three, right? Spouse partner, or I call it support, financial, and uncertainty. Uncertainty is, I need to think about it. I don't know if this is gonna work for me. I need to talk to one of your clients. I need a proposal. I need to do this next quarter, whatever it is. This framework I'm gonna share with you is gonna work for all of those. Okay, so here it is. Let's say, for instance, they say they wanna think about it. You're gonna say, no problem. Just so I can stay organized on my end, what specifically is keeping you from being less than 100% certain that the four things that we covered, money and everything aside, but the four things we covered in terms of how to get your real estate business to $20,000 a month, what do you think is keeping you from being less than 100% certain that that is really what you need? Or that is 100% what you need to get to where you want to go, right? So what we're doing there is we're trying to isolate what the objection is. Now, if it was money, you would just change it a little bit. You would say, gotcha, no problem. But just so I can stay organized on my end, money and everything aside, is there anything else that's keeping you from being less than 100% certain that this is really what you need and now is the right time? Okay? If it's spouse partner, talking with your spouse aside, is there anything else that's keeping you from being less than 100% certain that this is really what you need and now is the right time? Okay? Now, no matter what they say there, so there's two options, right? So number one, what they could do is they could say, they could actually give you the objection, okay? Then we handle the objection. But the second thing that's gonna happen is they're gonna say, oh, no, I really wanna do it, it's just the money. Oh, no, I really wanna do it, I just really need to talk to my spouse, okay? So then you're gonna do what's called a double tie down. So you're gonna say, gotcha. So finances aside, you're 100% in. That is key. You have to say that. And you have to say 100% in. Because actually, what we want here, and this is like the opposite of what salespeople do, is I really want the objection. Because like they're not gonna, if they have a hidden objection, it's not like they're gonna forget about it and then like accidentally buy and then like, oh fuck, I had that objection, I wish I didn't buy. Like that's not what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen if they have a hidden objection is they're just not gonna buy. So really what you wanna do is you need to find out what that is ASAP. Yo guys, hope you're enjoying the video. If you want to learn more about how you can use the skills that I'm talking about in this video, so the skills of persuasion, the skills of sales to get a remote career to where you could make $10, $20, $30,000 a month, if not more, working from anywhere in the world, simply just with your laptop and an iPhone, there is a book a call link below. It should say book with the Remote Closing Academy. Book a call link below. You can go ahead and check that out, speak with somebody on my team and see if we can help you. Now back to the video. Okay? So again, to recap, what I say is I say no problem. That diffuses the pressure. Okay, that's a good technique for me like wild. So no problem, that diffuses the pressure. Just so I can stay organized on my end, that gives me a reason. Just so I can stay organized on my end. That aside, objection aside, is there anything else that's keeping you from being less than 100% certain that this is what you need and now's the right time? Now, of course, if it's an uncertainty-based objection, we're not gonna say that aside. We're gonna say, okay, no problem. Out of curiosity, what specifically is keeping you from being less than 100% certain that this is what you need and now's the right time? Because by the nature of saying that they want to think about it, obviously there's something that's keeping them from thinking now is the right time, okay? And so what we want to do is narrow that down. And what we're going to do is, by the nature of doing that, this is what's key, and this is really the most important part of the video, is there's two sales we have to make on every single sales call. There's the sale on the process and the sale on the product. Right? So if you watch Russell Brunson sell you anything, he never tries to sell you on ClickFunnels as much as he tries to sell you that funnels are the most effective, fastest, best way to get customers online, right? Because if he knocks down that domino, you're obviously going to buy ClickFunnels. If you want to buy, the other example I always use is the ketogenic diet, right? So if you want to lose weight and you're buying a keto program, they don't try to sell you that, okay, great, buy this ketogenic coaching program. They try to sell you that keto is the most effective way to lose weight and that the only way to be able to do that is through their coaching program, right? So there's two sales. The first is a sale on the method. The next is the sale on the product, okay? So if you're selling somebody that the best way to make money online is on, let's say you're selling Amazon coaching, okay? So if you're selling Amazon coaching, what you do is you talk about, you're selling them on the fact that Amazon is the most effective, fastest way to make money online. That's if they're problem aware and they just want to make money online. If they're solution aware and they're already into Amazon and they're just trying to figure out, okay, which company should I go with, then you need to sell them on the method that your way of doing Amazon is the most effective way to doing it online. right? Because if they believe that, by the nature of that, they'll believe your product. So to bring it back full circle, the reason we do what I call pacing the first objection, which is the no problem, how do you feel about the process? The reason we do that is because they have to be bought in on the thesis. They have to be bought in on the method before they can ever buy the product. And if they're 100% bought in on the method, so where they're like, I 100% want to do this, it's just blank. I'm just nervous. It's just the money. It's just, I got to talk to my spouse. Now we're handling with logistics, not objections. Because if we have to handle with uncertainty objections that they don't think it's going to work or they don't think it's the best path for them, it's very, very, very hard to close at the end of the call. Very, very, very hard. So we have to make sure that we first address the uncertainty. We first address any uncertainty that this is not the right thing, now is the right time, now is not the right time, money and everything aside. They have to believe this and now, this is the right thing, now is the right time. Once we clear that up, then financial, spouse and partner, all the logistics, that becomes relatively easy. So hopefully this helps. If you want to know how to do spouse and partner objections, we'll do a video right here. And then if you want to know how to do financial, we'll do a video right here, some other objections you can look at.